It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Aaron Jones. He couldn't have been better last week. Simply an incredible rushing performance. It's the Packers and the Lions on Thursday night primetime.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Tonight it's on to week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers. Along with... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. 6 now. Love looking to throw it. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Looking. Incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down and 2. Well, still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together, get guys to play a little bit above their heads, and make sure that they're still afloat when their starters make it back?
And his kick here is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Fighting through. Still going. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
On 1st and 10, Love. Touchdown! Christian Watson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to widen their advantage. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we...
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
The Packers cast a wide net last draft season to find starting receivers, and they believe they found something in Dobbs, a fourth-rounder. 42 catches, over 400 yards his rookie year. Those are numbers he can build off of.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 55 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And now it's second down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And that'll do it. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline, and now the rookie's free. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
I would say just add that one to the total of big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 36 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That'll line up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
16 more on that one and another first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? First down, going to the air with Love. That's complete to Doubs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw now, here's Love. Touchdown, Packers! Tucker Kraft with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. On play action, Love to throw. That's taken in by Kraft. There he goes left side. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft with his 2nd touchdown of the night as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The partner, he has carried them in this ball game throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air. And that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now,
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing, Love. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shot.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just about set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control. Down the numbers. There he goes. The race is on. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 70. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Love now to pass on first down. Flushed out right. And Love is going to slide down and pick up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Oh, he fakes the spike. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 33. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7. Love now. And Watson has it right side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would have, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game...
They got his man complete. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth-quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys...
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and we'll see Jordan Love. Everyone's still in awe.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for Jones last week, 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And some strong running. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers. Now Love.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
Love going to give this one to Jones.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The Packers at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the
play action this time with Love sliding out of the pocket. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones,
his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league.
Here we go.
1st down, Love to pass.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running right, Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
41 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Love. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Steps away. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
A pause now as they tend to an injured player. And it's the quarterback, Jordan Love. He's shaken up out there. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He tried to break that plane, but couldn't get there, and that's going to leave him now at 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Love will sneak it.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Brandon, 3rd and goal from the 1, and they go quarterback sneak, and they expected a surge up front. The surge came from the defense.
Yeah, it looked like there was no surprise defensively. They were ready.
They had totally stacked it.
And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Following the interception, Love.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot...
Love from the gun. That's taken in by Watson. Down the right sideline, Christian Watson.
Touchdown, Packers!
Christian Watson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Okay, right?
Love, they go play action now.
That's caught by the rookie, Jaden Reed. Now inside the 25.
Touchdown! Jaden Reed in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the...
Ready, break. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
On 1st and 10, Love. And this will be incomplete. Playing on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Boy, 175 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On 3rd down, here's Jones. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still fighting for more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. Off the play fake, Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Packers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4.
Here we go.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big pickup of 38.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, it's Love. Now swing pass for Dillon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. Well, it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers will add on
to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play?
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big... pound away and try and finish off a game.
212 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On play action. Love to throw. He'll dump this down to Dillon. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's taken in by Kraft.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
First down, going to the air with Love. They'll roll him out right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Throwing. Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Packers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more size.
Ready up. Striker, 3-3.
Love now to pass on first down.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you know, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is...
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Bilal Nichols in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. To throw now. Here's Love. That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 30. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He'll complete this one to Watson.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
You have to ask the question, where was the help? Because it's a little surprising to me that he'd find that much room to run this close to the end zone. He doesn't quite get there, but he sets his guys up with a 1st and goal.
Ready?
Now Jones. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go.
On the double.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for the Packers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back.
This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful...